Hello to anyone who might be watching. Just a casual stream today, not expecting big viewers or big views or whatever. Today I'm just gonna be doing some driving around, some practice for tomorrow's league race of the CRT League in F1 2020. I need the practice because I've not really been playing this game as much as I really should have been. Oh, what are the words I was going to say? Wonderful. Yeah, this month, not this month, but last month, I spent more than 100 hours playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and that, whilst I love that game, I played it a bit too much. Things falling off the table. Yeah, I played it a bit too much, messed up my sleep pattern a bit, and as such, the two races I really wanted to compete in, I couldn't, because if I did try to, I was going to fall asleep halfway through. Yeah, I was just way too tired to drive in them. So these past 2 weeks I've taken part, and it was at tracks that I don't like, to say the least. Oh wait, we need to go to realistic performance. So yes, we're doing a 16 race season. I've missed quite a few of them for reasons. I wanted to do Belgium and Italy, missed them for the aforementioned reasons. So Japan was the race I came back to, and I was doing okay-ish. But for whatever reason, on the first lap of every single race that I take part in, I always get a broken front wing. Either I'm rubbish at braking, or everyone else is braking too early. I don't know. So yeah, Japan was the first one. Then it was USA, which, I mean, I hate the S's. Sector 1 through 2 is one of the worst experiences in racing on these games I've ever come across. Yeah, so we're doing Mexico next. It's not as bad, it's still not my favourite. But I think... I can't remember, is it Brazil next? Well, it is Brazil next, but I can't remember if it's if Brazil is penultimate round or final round. So it goes to show how much time I've been playing this game. Brazil's okay, but the CNRS, with turns 1 and 2, are the worst corners on that track. It's not my favourite section. Anyway, here I go. This is just time trial. I will be jumping into a race later. Maybe a 25% race. My assists. Is there anything else? Don't think so. So this is the setup I will probably be using in the race. I'm not certain if it's great. I did take it from Real Sport 101. I think that's what it's called. I just sort of searched F1. Oh wait, F1 2020 Mexico. 202. Yeah, but yeah, this is the one Real Sport 101. This is where I've got the setup from. I don't know if it's good or not. Might be. It's okay, at least. It works for me. Considering I'm playing on a controller, I don't have a wheel. So I'll, yeah. Dead last, but yeah. We'll give it a go. We'll see how these things go. That's a bit too tight. I took that a bit too tight. And of course, because they run strict corner cutting in this league, like every league it does, I suppose. Oh. I can't pull a Max Verstappen on the corners. Now I know this probably looks quite messy, but I've never been the smoothest driver. Always had a bit of a lead foot. But I need this time of practice to try and get back into the swing of things. Like, that was a bit too wide. That was too tight. Ooh. That's another corner I don't like, to be honest. No. I think the only S section I like is Maggots and Beckett's. Actually, can I turn on the ghost setting? I mean, then again, that is for the ghost settings. Oh, what's the word? Yeah, that's from when I was doing a full push lap, and this I'm trying to replicate a race. And validated it there. Ah, no, that's too wide. Nah, no. That's a turn, a chicane I just can't quite get right. And I keep turning too early. It goes to show how out of practice I am. I don't know if that helped. I had a bit less throttle on and through the chicane. Ooh. No. That was a bit of a mangling of that corner. I've done it again. I keep going wide. Ay, 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 ay. It's not my favourite track, I'll be honest. Oh, that was way too tight. Turned in way too early. I need to let off the throttle there completely. This isn't Mario Kart. That was a lot better. Wasn't a lot faster, but it was better. I'm 2/10 down, but I suppose it's more of a racing lap. I'm a lot closer to the Delta this time. Oh. Ah! Wheel spin. That was my lead foot there. I've lost 2/10 in the final sector alone. That was a shocking final sector. Why do I need the practice? Well, I need the practice because otherwise I'm gonna look completely amateur. I mean, I already am a bit amateur. you look at Colin or Alena or Gerwin, and they are so much faster. Oh, that was... spent too much time talking. They make it look like we're all in the same car, more or less. We're using equal performance, but they make it look like I'm driving a Minardi or something. They're just so much better. When there was less people in the league, it was fine because I was getting points, but now I'm just... Fact is, I need the practice, and this isn't my best track, so I just gotta do it the best I can. And hope I can at least scrape a single point. Oh no. That was dreadful. I just got my finger too much on the throttle. Ooh, no, too much speed. Don't go into fourth gear at that point, I suppose. Not fourth, fifth. That's the right gear. No, wait, fifth is the wrong gear. Stay in fourth. I'm actually up! I'm on the, up in the delta, I'm almost a tenth up. It won't last. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm losing a few hundredths. God, that was dreadful. Yeah, I lost all the time. I had my finger on the throttle when I should have been letting off. And I went into fifth again. I'm always going to lose time in the final corner though, because the faster line is to hug the pit wall, the pit exit, pit entrance. Ooh, oh, we've messed this up again. Woo! We'll start the lap. Apologies if anyone is talking to me and I'm not responding. I'm not ignoring you. I literally don't have the ability to see your text, your chat on screen right now. Okay, I'm up again. I'm getting turns 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. The I need to stop talking. Well, at least I'm getting plenty of practice into turns 1, 2, and 3. Messi! Messi! Messy, but sort of got cleaner. Oh, bollocks. I cut the corner again. And then I messed up that corner again. That's annoying. I'm 2/10 up as well. I ended up being 3/10 faster. That is so annoying. Into the 114s. Why is it that all my best attempts are always invalidated? That was a really bad entrance into turn 1. Okay, let's try and do the rest of the lap better. Oh, I got a bit of oversteer from wheel spin there. I could, if I really wanted, turn on full traction control, but then the car would be so much slower. It's very, very, very frustrating. Trying to play this game as close to reality as possible. But then, it's my own fault for spending 3 weeks playing Horizon and not playing really any F1. Yep. Oh well. It's only what? When does it come out again? I can't remember. F1 2021 release date 16th of July 2021. 16th of July. It's the 11th of May. A little over 2 months from now. Weeks from. Oh, wonderful. From now. Calculator. How many weeks between? Okay, today and. Excuse me. July. Wow, this is rubbish. There we go. 9 weeks, 3 days. 9 weeks. I'm also trying to lose some weight, so maybe in that time I'll have lost 9 kilos. It doesn't sound like a lot, but given that there's 52 weeks in a year, that's more than a quarter of a year away. It's just the sense of scale, man. Let's check in. There are no comments. Wonderful. Oh, someone has literally just commented. Oh, nice. So let's see how I can do this lap. I messed it up already. That's typical. I've really messed it up already. Oh, I've cut turn 2 already. And that's annoying because I'm 2/10 up. Even though I got a bunch of wheel spin out of 3. I nailed the S's! And the lap is invalidated because of something I did earlier. Oh, and then I messed up that turn again. 4/10 up! My fast laps are always the ones that get invalidated.
last lap was a 1:14.8.
I finally went faster! I got into the 1:14s! Yeah, and I'm down again. That did not go quite so well. Now, because I went faster, it's replaced the original telemetry line. Yeah, slightly annoying. I pulled a Bottas. You know, I really hate it when they invalidate your next lap for no good reason. Oh, you bumped the wall? So even though that slowed you down, we're gonna invalidate the next lap. Because there's the slim possibility that maybe you actually got faster from hitting the wall and coming to a complete bloody stop. I've messed this lap completely. The car didn't want to slow down. Not too far behind the Delta. Oh, that was messy. This track, I dislike it, to say the least. I mean, just turns 1, 2, and 3 are torturous. Turns 5 and 6 are torturous. Turns 9, 10, 11, 12 ish, 13. The S is basically not quite torture, but still not great. And then there's the entire stadium section, which can go die in a fire for all I care. Just yikes. But I'm not entirely certain if how this track used to be would have been much better. I mean, it certainly would not have fit to modern Formula 1. But it, I don't know. I've done 22 laps, it's like, what, quarter of a race distance? Just bring back the turn that used to be there, honestly. Let me go straight on, please. I want to go here. I want to go the faster way, the better way. You can turn this back into a baseball arena for all I care. I'm gonna go to 25 laps, and then I'm gonna call it. Ugh. I really hate that turn. I don't know what turn number it is, 15 maybe? That really tight one into the stadium section. Shocking track design, oh god. I hate that chicane too. Oh, now it invalidates me. Even though I set my fastest lap time off the circuit. I wish your throttle control was better, but it can only do so much because I'm on a controller. I'd almost certainly be better if I was using a wheel. I'm gonna try and do this lap better. Try and get one at least half decent lap in. And I've cut it. I hate turn... that's 2, isn't it? 1, 2, and 3 are just need to be reprofiled. At least my hand's not aching. Mostly. Oh, I've gone too wide again. Well, I did it. I did, I suppose, about 25 laps. 1 or 2 were quite slow, though. I think that's more than half not half, more than a quarter Grand Prix distance. Yeah. Yay, I got XP. Even though I've just stopped giving a damn about the podium pass. Yay, I won some stuff. I don't care about that anymore. So my best lap was lap 17, a 1:14.8. Well, that's everything that... Yeah. At least, that's the best one that was official. I think I had a 1:14.7 too, but that was invalidated. 1:14.7 or 6. The next best lap was almost 0.3 slower. I hope 2021 drives better. I hope it's not another case of F1 2019 where just the cars feel awful to drive for just no reason. They really did feel so awful to drive on that game. I don't want to restart, I want to advance. Right. I guess I'm doing a Grand Prix then. Oh. Oh. Snazzy. Actually looks almost real. Oh god, that's an awful sound. I don't know. Do I want to be Kvyat or Gasly? I prefer Pierre. Sorry. Sorry, Danny. I've gone past Mexico. 25%. I really hope that the race does not end up being wet. We'll try strict. One shot qualifying. Vibes of a F1 2017. Where there was no music in these cutscenes. And I've messed it up already. And already. Wait, no. Oh. I'm not in equal performance anymore. It's now just an ordinary AlphaTauri, however you pronounce that. I want to say AlphaTauri, but everyone else keeps saying AlphaTauri, which is kind of peer pressure. But whenever I think of Tauri, right? Whenever I think of the word Tauri, I see Tauri from Stargate, which is us humans. A Tauri. I want to say Tauri, like centaur, but no. Everyone says Alpha Tauri, and it's annoying. That's just me, just a pet peeve of mine. There goes man who needs to stop winning. Ah. Has that put me P3? It has. How? It says an AlphaTauri.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
But then again,
Verstappen,
I'm
and
only on
Pierre
100% AI, so there's that. I suppose it's a little bit below me, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually quite chilly, actually. I should close my window. Because it's now almost 5 o'clock in the evening. Afternoon, whatever. I'm gonna be really hungry, and I must not eat too much because I've already stupidly used up more than 50% of my daily calories on 6 chocolate chip cookies. Wonderful. It's great. I could really afford to do that. Of course, I should really be eating, I don't know, 1,000,000 salads in a single day, and it's just the taste of everything, man. If it tasted nasty, I wouldn't eat it, but because it tastes so bloody good. Anyway, I'm gonna close my window. Back in a sec. No viewers. Oh well. I wasn't expecting people to view it anyway. Oh, I'm running over them. Here we go. Right. Okay.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I need to stop doing that. But it's such an awkward corner. And the car isn't slowing down. Come on, car. Goes to show how many flashbacks I tend to use. Car, come on. I need more wing, I think. What the hell? It's because I'm heavy with race fuel.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
That's cool. No, car, come on. I wonder how much of this is caused by dirty air. Four-tenths down on my last lap. Oh, on my best lap anyway. Yikes. Don't go on the grass. No. How come there have been times where I've gone off the track during time trial and it's been like, yeah, that's fine, you can set your fastest lap there. But other times I'll do exactly the same thing and it's like, nah, no, you cut the corner or whatever. You track extended. Fuck off, man. I don't know what to do here. That worked a bit better. Oh my god.
Verstappen has just completed a pass for the lead.
That's cool, Jeff. I don't care though. Oh my Jesus, this corner is rubbish. It really is. I don't know what I was trying to say there. It really is. It's just not great. Oh, I just found the podium. Hello, podium. Whoa. Hello there. Podium that no one cares about. Woo. Nope, that was rubbish.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 12.4 seconds.
Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
There we go. It's not visually there on the command box anymore. Apparently saying shut up is offensive these days. But you can still say shut up, Jeff, and he will listen. I've messed that up again. Ah! I need more wing. 3-6 wing is not enough, especially on this car. No. Butterfingers. There. That's child friendly, isn't it? Even though none of my content is made for kids. And I even have it set so. But if I swear, for some reason, it will still demonetize me or something. Even though my content isn't made for kids. Oh, but what if the Christian conservatives hear you? Why would they be watching me anyway? They can go pray to their stupid god or something, and I don't know. let's not go into that here. Let's just stick to the greatness of goodness-ish of Formula One, shall we? Actually, that was alright. Maybe I don't need more wing, I don't know. See, I'm in a really just awkward place in this race. I'm faster than 5th, but I'm slower than 3rd. So I'm just in a race of my own, really. If that happens in the league race, I'm gonna have a million 3-second penalties. Oh, I didn't go into rich mix there. Start using a bit of the overtank. That entire chicane, like I've already said it in the before, but that turns 1, 2, and 3 need reprofiling because they are awful. They really are. Just and like I've asked the guys if they will at least turn the corner cutting rules down to regular, but no, apparently you have to be super strict. It's tiring, it really is. I'm trying to do my best, but every time I get a 3-second penalty, like every time I flashbacked, it's either you don't get flashbacks in a multiplayer race, in a league race, so basically it's still just counting as track practice, but it's probably not really going to count towards anything. I'm holding the brakes and it's just not slowing down. Which is annoying because I actually got that alright, I think. Help me. Help me. Please give Mexico a better race circuit. Please. Oh my god, I'm just... Why is it understeering? Why am I oversteering now? Fucking wheel spin. Wheel spin in 5th gear. Come on, it's 5th gear. Differential is only 50% locked. I should not be fucking spinning because I'm in 5th gear. Come on, you don't get wheel spin in 5th gear. That's not how it works. And that was too tight. It turned in too early. Killed the stadium section. No, don't. I don't want to shift up. It says 3rd gear, and yet somehow I'm in 4th. Wheel spin. That was all wheel spin. Pit lane is open. Well, pit window is open even. Oh my... I hate turns 1. I don't think there's really any good corners on this track, to be honest. It's funny, it really is, because I was thinking of I was planning on creating this series, or maybe at least a video of all the worst corners on each track in F1 2020, and honestly, this one, I don't think there's any good ones. They're all really bad. I don't know how much of that is my rustiness speaking and how much of that is actually just my experience. Because I've been playing these games since 2018, and I mean, it sucks that I feel that I've just not got that much better. I mean, yeah, okay, I've graduated from full traction control to medium, but I'm still using a full racing line. I'm still relying on that. Because I just can't judge when the right time to brake is.
Like, even if I'm crossing the road, I find it so hard to judge when the right time to cross is. Like, is that car really coming at 1,000,000 miles an hour, or is it travelling at 20 miles an hour, and am I just standing at the side of the road here looking stupid? Just the wheel spin ruined it for me there. I had barely any throttle, and yet it's like, oh yeah, are you gonna point further? It's a 90-degree corner, but you're gonna do 95 degrees because the wheels are gonna spin ever so slightly, even though they really, really shouldn't. And then, it's just holding the brakes down, they just lose. I'm finding it difficult to find the words. It gave me a 3-second time penalty for touching the white line. Come on, give me... Excuse me? In real life, that's the racing line. But here, nah, the white line.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh my... Okay. Can you behave, please, car? Can you do what I tell you to, or just steer properly? Don't understeer, don't oversteer, just go where I tell you to go. Yeah? Like a good little car. Yeah? You're a Formula 1 car, aren't you supposed to be glued to the road? What? I did not leave the track there! That is not leaving the track! That is racing line! I'm still touching the white line, aren't I?
Right. Hey, Danny boy. It's your teammate, Pierre boy. Oh my. It's not braking as much as I want it to. Ah! That was my fault there, because for some reason I was holding it, the joystick to the left, and for some reason I went neutral. I let go of it. Well, I didn't let go. I didn't release my grip of the stick, but for some reason my thumb just decides no, I didn't go back to neutral. Oh, and then I can go back to the left again. Oversteer happened again. I was in 6th gear that time. Can you behave, car? That's 30, yeah, that's affecting me. Yeah, you see? Look at the wheel, right? I keep doing that for some reason, right? Look at the wheel, right? That's a bit too tight, so I go neutral, and then I just don't... Excuse me? Think you'll find I was on the racing line? Oh, I've just started flashback to the wrong place, and of course it doesn't want to go back further. And of course AI breaks at a stupid point. They brake way too early, and for some reason my car never slows down in time.
Daniel is in the pits. Daniel in the pits.
Purple first sector. Ah! How about you behave, car, yeah? Just, like, don't understeer. Turn when I tell you to.
and turn how I tell you to. Oh my. Understeer City! Excuse me, I didn't do that. I told you to keep turning. Now, that's my personal best, but still. And I'll back it into the 119s. Why aren't you slowing down? I'd love for my wheels to not spin. I really would love for them to not spin at the slightest whim. I'm not even on half throttle. Actually, I think I was, but still. The wheels keep spinning in 5th and 6th gear. It's not possible. Oh, come on, I didn't go down a gear. Yeah, just in a league of my own here. Top 3 have buggered off, and here I am in the middle. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. The hell? I can swear I can hear like a car engine in my left ear. Like, not as in the game, as in real life. It sounds like there's a real car right next to my left ear.
That's fine, because I didn't cut the corner. Oh. Oh, bollocks! Fuck off, man. I touched the wall, and apparently that's... Oh, that's corner cutting. New track extended. I lost time. Come on.
Yes, another.
This league race is gonna be torture.
So
Yeah.
after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making the.
Yes, shush,
So, Anthony
Crofty.
Davidson.
Oh my god. That was... I don't know how many flashbacks I used there. It was way too many.
Yeah, this league race, I'm gonna have so many penalties. it's definitely one of my worst tracks, I think. Oh, why couldn't I? No, no, no. I didn't want to start time trial. I wanted to look at the freaking track maps. I'll be honest, Brazil's not much better for me, which is strange because on F1 2017 and 18 it was decent. 2019 it was okay, but for some reason it's a lot more wheel spinny in 2020, and the center S turns 1, 2. It's just a really bad corner all of a sudden. I've never really got on with it that much. In Abu Dhabi it would be better if 1, 2, 3, 4. If I wish there was a mouse cursor I could use, but if the hairpin that led on to the first big straight, if that wasn't a hairpin, if it was just a straight line, because the track structure does exist, but for some reason they've got this stupid chicane there that just ruins everything. If it was just a straight braking zone, it would be so much better. And as well the chicane at the end of the second main straight. It's just not a very good circuit, though. It's okay to drive on, but it's not a great circuit in real life. Australia, it's okay. They're reprofiling it for this year, so who knows, it might end up being better. Bahrain has proved itself to be a decent track. Sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss, but it works. It's a good thing we didn't go to this circuit, because from my experiences on this game, it is dreadful. It is horrid to drive. And the entire third sector, all that twisty bits, there would be no overtaking there whatsoever. It is just a dreadful circuit. There's only really one overtaking opportunity, and that's at the end, that hairpin at the end of the main straight. China, it can give good races sometimes. It's a bit meh these days, though. Snail sections are the worst. Netherlands, Zandvoort. It's a bit too twisty-turny for me. It's okay. But turn 11 and 12. Oof. It's just could be better. Spain. Oh dear. I mean, Turn 10 has been reprofiled to the point where there's basically no Turn 11 anymore. In real life, anyway. But the whole track would be a lot better if that final chicane was removed. And apparently the FIA is investigating whether they should remove it, because apparently
It was put there for safety reasons. Well, instead of putting a chicane, they could have just squared off the existing corner and made it a lot slower. But no, they had to put a chicane in, which ruined everything. Monaco is the world's worst racetrack. Fight me. Azerbaijan could be better. It's okay. I think the worst turn for me is turn 6. Yeah, turn 6. It's just got this awful curb on the inside. It could be a lot better. It could be so much smoother, but no, you've got this awkward sausage curb that unsettles your car, and if you don't take it exactly right, then it just becomes awful to drive. Yeah, turn 6, I think. Everyone looks at turn 8 and thinks, oh god, that's awful, and it can catch you out, but most of the time it's actually alright. The one after it, turn 9, is a bit nightmarish. Turn 10 isn't great either, but for me, turn 6 is the worst turn. Worst corner on that track. If it had a flatter inside curb, it would be so much better. Gilles Villeneuve, Canada. It's okay. It's pretty good. For me, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's turn 6, possibly 7. Where the third DRS zone right is. Like, oh god. You see where 2 is? That chicane-ish thingy there. There's the first turn of that is not my favourite turn, I'll be honest. And then the final chicane before the pit straight is... there's a reason they call that wall there the Wall of Champions, because even the champions have been crashing into it. It is not a great chicane. I think it needs to be reprofiled. I'm not sure how many people think it might be... No, I'm not sure how many people think it's a good chicane, if it should be there, if it needs reprofiling. I think it does, but that's personal preference. Maybe everyone else thinks, oh, this chicane's great. I don't know. France, La Castellet, Paul Ricard. Yeah, this should, on paper, be quite good, but the first sector is a bit naff. Especially that little squiggly bit, the section that leads onto the main straight is, just... oof. It's so fiddly, so technical, and I've never been able to get it right. Especially, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6? 6/7? That sort of long right-hander that leads to the left-hander to the straight. It's just never worked for me. And I see why they've put the chicane nor, the kink, onto the main straight to try and put some overtaking in. But maybe the track would be a bit better if they got rid of that. Austria, I think, is damn near perfect. I mean, I suppose there's a bit of bias there, because I have done quite a few laps of this track, and I've actually got to a point where I quite like it. it's sort of my go-to for practice now. I think maybe I like it a bit better than Italy, which is weird, because Italy is just all about straight line speed. I think the worst turns are turn 1 and 4, although technically turn 4 should be turn 3, because there is no turn 2, despite what everyone says. There is no turn 2, it's just a kink. But FIA is like, oh yeah, this kink is a turn, even though it's just a kink. But yeah, I don't think there's too much wrong with the Spielberg, the Österreich Ring, Red Bull Ring. Works for me. Silverstone. I used to hate Maggots and Beckett's with a passion. I've got better at it. I still wish Beckett's was a bit better. No, if it was still using the old airfield layout, it would be so much better, I think. The village section that was put in back in 2010 is one of my least favourite sections of racetrack. I'm not sure if the older bridge section would be better. I'm just not really fond of Village leading into Brooklands. Village, Wellington Straight, Brooklands is just not my favourite experience. Rest of the track is okay. If it were me, I would change Village for something else. Hungary. There's a reason they call this track Monaco without the walls, because it's as bad as Monaco, I think. No overtaking can really happen here. Well, there's one, maybe two places you can overtake here. End of the main straight, turn 1, and then the where you see the number 3. I can't remember what turn number that is. 13? I think that's sort of almost 90-degree right. Oh. I don't hate this track as much as I hate Monaco, but it could be a lot better. Really could. But yeah, oh, the chicane, yeah, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait, which one is 4? Yeah, you see, turn 1 here, turn 2 here is actually where, sort of where the track gets close to each other. I wish I had a cursor. But yeah, you see the kink that leads from turn 1. There's a kink, and then turn 2. At least I think. Actually, you know what? Ungaro ring. That I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So turn 1 is there. Turn 2 is there. There's a significant kink there, right? But it doesn't count as a turn. But on the Red Bull ring, yeah, you see, what? On the official track map here, it says that there is no turn here. This is just a kink. Oop, hang on. But for some reason, this is apparently a turn on the F1 map. In fact, let's go to the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh, what happened here? This looks awful. This should be dark. So I think the official track map for F1 says it's a 10 to, yeah, here, look. F1 classifies this as a turn, but that isn't. Like, excuse me? How is that a full-blown turn? But if we go to Hungary, and look at the official track map here, that, which very clearly is more of a turn than on the Red Bull Ring, that apparently isn't. I just don't get it. A straight line is a turn, but a very definite kink that may as well be a turn isn't. Okay. Oh, okay, F1. You do you. Belgium. Spa-Francorchamps. Oh. Good track. For me, Eau Rouge / Raidillon can be quite challenging. I can get that wrong. I think, for me, Sector 2 is my worst sector. Definitely Pouhon. I think it's Pouhon? Let's see. Spa-Francorchamps. I think they call it Pouhon. No, that's Pouhon. Pouhon is... It can be a bit wrong for me, but it mostly works. I do prefer Pouhon over Turn 10, which is Bruxelles, or however you pronounce that. Lacombe could be better. Through to Bruxelles, I'm not really fond of turns 7 to 10. Actually, 7 to 11. No Name is a bit... could be better. Otherwise, Campus is okay. Stavelot is... could be better. Rest of it... yeah, basically... everything... the only turn in Sector 2 that I wish would be reprofiled is... oh, wait. The only turn in Sector 2 that I wish would not be reprofiled is Turn 12, Pouhon. That's just me, though. Italy. Monza. My old favourite circuit. Yeah, for me, the worst turns are obviously going to be chicanes. Parabolica. That could be better, if I'm going to be honest. But it's been like that since day one, more or less. And if everyone else says it works, then it must work. I always get a bit of wheel spin out of there. It's a bit awkward for me, but I suppose that's just for me. Everyone else can get it better. Turn 1 and 2, the first chicane. Like, Ascari can be quite awkward, but I think that first chicane is my least favourite chicane in maybe not the entirety of F1. But, I mean, there's only 3 chicanes on this track, and turn 1/2 is definitely my least favourite set of corners on Monza. Like, there was talk of having it reprofiled into just a straight line. I wish it was just a straight line. but it's an overtaking opportunity, so I guess it's got to stay for now. Singapore, kill it. Kill it with fire. Russia, kill it with fire. Well, actually, no. This track, turn 2, which is really quite frustrating because it's actually turn 1. I mean, the Sochi Autodrome, they classify this kink as a turn, which is yet more of the inconsistency, because a straight line on Red Bull Ring, that's a turn. A kink on Sochi, that's a turn, but a kink on Hungaroring isn't. But yeah, turn 2/3. There's a third turn there? They count that as 2 turns? If that was just a straight right-hander, it would be a lot better. But because it's this sort of weird chicane thingy, it just, ugh. If it was just a simple 90-degree right-hander, it would be a million times better. But yeah, there's good reason no one likes this track. It's not great. Especially this section, 18 and 19. Ugh. Like 18 is okay, but 19 is just this less than 90-degree. Actually, yeah, it's like an 85-degree corner. It's so awkward. There have been times when I've gone well here, but it's just not great. Japan. Suzuka. Real life F1 drivers, they love this track for its challenge. Me? Can we go to Fuji instead? Oh god. I hate the S's. Just the entirety of Sector 1 is torture for me. I hate it. I really do. Like, you so much as tap the curbs and it sends you spearing into the walls. I hate it. Which is weird, because on 2018, I actually quite liked this circuit. I did a full race distance here, and I was like, wow, I love this track. And then 2019 came along, and it just got worse all of a sudden. And here, it's awful. I hate it on 2020. So I don't know what they did that made it so much worse. Whoa, I just got a massive... what was that? I just got I heard that. What was that? Ah! I've got a subscriber! Hello, Pankaj Kumar. Whatever your name is. Thank you for subscribing. It's the first time that's happened. Oh my god. Anyway, USA Circuit of the Americas. Please, can we go to Indianapolis? Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'll mention it again here. Sector 1 is yet again just a terrible set of corners. I dislike it with a passion. Don't hate it. I dislike it. It could be a million times better. Rest of the circuit is okay, and that's about it. Mexico, I mean, as I mentioned before, Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. There's not very many good turns here. It's not dreadful, but it could be so much better. And you know what, actually, I've mentioned all of the tracks, actually, so I'll just be going in circles. So yeah, okay. There we go. I think that's going to be the end of the stream. I've been spending last half hour just faffing about, really. Okay. I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching, whoever did end up watching. And, yeah. I'll catch you in the next one. Good night. Okay. I'm gonna call it there.